How are you? Hope you're in good health. What a strange time we are living in. I could never have imagined that this was gonna happen, that what is now happening to the world. I could never have predicted this. I have had all of my gigs cancelled. The government has advised that people don't go out of their houses onto the streets. So even if I went against that advice and decided to go out busking anyway, as I usually would, there'd be no one there. But I am doing okay. I know that I'm not alone in this. There are a lot of people in the same boat as me. A lot of people have had their work cancelled for whatever reason. People who work in hospitality, in travel, anyone in entertainment, everything has stopped. So there's no work for anyone. And so I don't feel alone. I'm trying to embrace the time that I have to be at home. There's a lot of things in my life that I've said that I'll do when I have the time, and I guess now's the time. It's been forced upon us. Oh, sorry, my battery died. I am very sad. There's obviously money worries, and that's one thing, but I think the thing about busking for me, yeah, it was my income, it was my living, but it was genuinely my livelihood. It's what I got out of bed in the morning to do. It's what I love doing. And that is what I'm really, really sad to not be able to do, is get up and do the thing that I love doing. So I really want to give myself a reason to get up in the morning and get dressed and have some sort of purpose, some sort of focus. I'm going to be live streaming my busking. I'm going to be like doing online busking and see how that goes, offering the opportunity for people to watch me, and they can tip me on PayPal, just as they would if they saw me busking. They can watch it and there's no obligation to tip, but if they are in a financial position to, they can. I wanted to just let you know a couple of ways that you can support musicians and artists and creators that you like, and a couple of ways you can support them for absolutely free. So let's start with a couple of things that you can do if you've got the money. So as I said, I'm going to be live streaming, and I know a lot of other artists will also be doing online shows. There is the option often to tip them on PayPal, direct busking tips. Like, it's something that I've grown quite used to not asking for, but kind of opening myself up to donation-based payment, so people pay what they can rather than me setting a price. And for me, I've always found that a really positive way to receive income from music. Not everybody agrees with it. Some people feel like they're undervalued if they offer them music in that way, and that's totally up to them. But I've always found that the people who can pay do, and the people who can't support you in other ways. Another way you can support artists, I and a lot of other artists I know use Patreon, which is like an online subscription-based video service. So I upload regular videos there of brand new songs that I've written, and I also upload an MP3 demo of that new song, and we have a little discussion. We talk about the song and if people liked it and what they liked about it. So for me, that's something that I'm already doing, that I'm just going to continue doing. But if you can, go on Patreon, check out some of your favourite artists, see if they are currently running a Patreon service. Another way you can support musicians is downloading their music on iTunes, Amazon Music, Google Play, Bandcamp, which is again a download service. If you're watching this today on Friday the 20th of March, in order to support artists through the corona crisis, they are waiving their percentage of the fee. So if you go and download any artist's music today from Bandcamp, the artist is getting all of that money. There's no cut being taken. Another way, a slightly niche way that you can support an artist that you love, you could contact them and ask or see if they're offering commissions. So you could ask them to write you a specific song for maybe for someone you love, or just for you, or maybe you have a song idea that you'd always love to hear, but you don't write songs and you want to hear somebody else put your idea into words and into music. Contact them and see if that's something that they would be interested in. You could pay them a set fee or make a donation to them on PayPal for writing a song specifically for you. I think a lot of artists over the next couple of weeks will have a lot more time on their hands and maybe will be interested in working on a project like this with you. So get in touch with them and see if they're doing commissions. Here's a couple of ways that you can support musicians and content creators for free. Obviously we talked about downloading. That is the best way to financially support an artist that you love. But if you are subscribed to any kind of streaming service, Spotify, Deezer, Apple Music, streaming their music, you don't get a huge amount, to be honest. It's less than a penny per stream. But if you stream their music a lot, it adds up. Get your favourite independent artist and put their music on repeat. You don't even really have to be listening. Mute it if you want to, but just keep it playing. It doesn't cost you anything. The streams, they add up. You're paying that artist in your own way. If you're watching videos on YouTube, please watch the ads. I think a lot of people don't know this, but we don't get paid if you press skip ad. So if you can just let that ad roll on through, maybe go and make yourself a cup of tea while the ad's on. Please don't press the skip ad button, we get nothing, and we do get paid if you watch the ads, so please let the ads roll before the video starts. A really nice and easy way of making sure the artist or the content creator you're supporting gets paid and you don't have to pay a penny. And the last nice and easy thing you can do is just share. Share their music with the people that you know on social media. Tell people about this artist that you like so much and why. The obvious things: subscribe, follow, like, share when you can, comment. If you post something on social media and it gets a lot of comments, that social media platform will push it up in the algorithm because people are engaging with it, people are writing comments. So just write anything you can. Sometimes I like to leave comments on my friends' posts and other artists that I love, and I don't say very much, but I sort of call it like positive trolling, like just almost like spam people with my compliments and my love. If you do that too, it will really help your favorite artists get more engagement. It means more people will see their posts and they'll be able to support themselves from all the other people who are doing all of the things that I talked about before. So yeah, there's just a couple of ways that you can support artists in this time, which is a particularly difficult time. Make sure that you're also looking after yourself. Keep reaching out on social media. Like, it's an amazing thing that we have the internet to be able to connect with each other. I would really love to hear from you in the comments because it helps with the algorithm, and because I'm interested in how people are feeling as we head into a lockdown, or if you're already in lockdown, if you're in Italy or if you're in Spain, then how's it going? Like, you're a couple of weeks ahead of us, how is that? Or wherever you are in the world, what is the situation where you are and how are you feeling? Let's spend this alone time, this self-isolation time, getting to know each other and connecting in a way that we never did before. Stay safe, stay indoors, wash your hands, have a great day, bye.